Hi everyone, welcome to the Pathways to Sports courses at VU. My name is Shanali and I'm a Future Students Advisor at Victoria University. In this webinar, we will be talking to you about possible pathway options you can consider taking from Victoria University Polytechnic to Victoria University for this course. And joining us is Diana Rector, Pathways Coordinator for Admissions, Michael Clayton, the Manager Industry, Community and Sport Engagement at the College of Sports and Exercise Science, and Scott Murray, Manager Pathways and Retention at Victoria University. Before we start, I would like to acknowledge my country and pay my respects to the custodians of the land we live, work, and study on today. And I would also like to pay my respect to the elders past, present, and emerging. So as a student who's completing or already completed a program at VU Polytechnic, why transfer to university? There's a few reasons. You would have an easier transition to university from TAFE, where you can enhance and expand your scope of knowledge. You also have a wider range of career options and would be able to get your degree in a shorter period of time, as you would be granted credits for your previous study. This also means you'll finish off with 2 qualifications. And most importantly, you'll be studying in our award-winning block model. At Victoria University, we have revolutionized tertiary education with our award-winning block model. The block model allows students to focus on one subject at a time, rather than juggling multiple subjects over a 6-month period like at other universities, and is offered to students in all years of our undergraduate degree. With the VU block model, you'll be fully focused on each subject. If you are fascinated by one particular subject, you can immerse yourself in it and enjoy all that subject has to offer. And if you don't enjoy it, you will be pleased to have it finished in only 4 weeks without having to wait until the end of the semester to know your result. Up next is a brief video to show what your year is going to look like while studying under the block model at Victoria University.
We've been teaching the same way for hundreds of years now, but the world around us has changed, and along with it, employer and industry needs. So at VU, we change the way you learn with our Australian-first VU block model. Traditionally, you juggle the demands and deadlines of 4 units at once. Instead, the VU block model has you focus on 1 unit at a time. Each semester will be broken into 4 blocks, which run for 4 weeks. You focus on 1 unit in each block, completing all your assessments before moving on to the next. So instead of this, the VU block model looks like this. VU's block model gives you greater focus by studying just 1 unit at a time in smaller, more collaborative classes, and provides flexible study options to suit your lifestyle. With the introduction of block model, student success is soaring. More students are passing first year and second year too. And over 40% of students are now enjoying grades at or above distinction levels. VU students are more engaged and satisfied with their uni experience. Employers have also noticed the difference, ranking VU graduates in the top 10 of more than 40 universities for work readiness. And more than 90% of graduates are ranked highly for employability. So, when you study with the VU block model, you know it's proven to give you the support and skills you need to succeed.
Once you successfully complete your course at VU Polytechnic, you may be eligible for a guaranteed pathway to the mentioned bachelor level courses at Victoria University. What it means by a guaranteed pathway is that you have a confirmed entry to a course once you meet all the admissions entry criteria stated in the conditional offer letter. As you can see, once you successfully complete the Diploma of Sport, you may be eligible for the listed credits in the mentioned bachelor level courses. Also, once you complete the Diploma of Remedial Massage, you may be eligible for the listed credits in the mentioned bachelor level courses. Also, once you complete the Certificate 4 in Fitness, you may be eligible to transition into the bachelor level courses with the listed credits. Also, please note certain bachelor degrees might also have additional admissions criteria to be met, which will be listed on the course web page. I would now like to hand over to Diana, who is the Pathways Coordinator for Admissions, to talk to you about the admissions process relating to pathways.
Thanks, Shanali. So what is a pathway conditional offer? A pathway conditional offer means you have a guaranteed place into an eligible pathway course upon successfully completing your current course and meeting any additional admissions criteria that may be required for the course. So what is the conditional offer process? New conditional offers currently go out twice a year in approximately May and October. At the same time as new offers are sent, acknowledgement emails are also sent to those that have previously accepted their pathway conditional offer. These emails are sent to your student email account. Information regarding next steps and pathway processes are also provided in both emails. Next slide, please. I'm going to talk a little bit now about the full offer process. So once successful completion in your current course is confirmed, and we have validated that you have met any additional admission criteria if required, we will process your offer as well as any eligible advanced standing. From there, you will be sent your Enroll Now email with your full offer into the pathway course for the next available admissions intake. Enrolling into the Bachelor. To enroll into the Bachelor, you need to simply follow the prompts within the email, log into your MyView portal, accept the full offer, and enroll into available units. If you're ever worried about your conditional or full pathway offer, or have any questions about pathway processes, please email Pathways and we'll be happy to assist you further. Thanks, Shanali.
Thank you, Diana. I would like to hand over to Michael, the Manager Industry, Community and Sport Engagement at the College of Sport and Exercise Science, to speak to you about industry insights and a bit more about this course.
Thanks, Shanali. In the College of Sport and Exercise Science, we have over 200 partnerships and affiliations with different sports organisations and associations. Some of our best known partnerships are with the Western Bulldogs and the Melbourne Victory football clubs. These partnerships allow students who are studying in different courses to have different opportunities to engage with industry. For example, with these high-level elite sporting clubs, students who study in a Bachelor of Exercise Science or Sports Science often have opportunities to work with the football departments to carry out roles in sports science, exercise science, data analytics, strength and conditioning, and sports performance. And they can undertake a cadetship with these clubs. Also in these clubs, students studying sports management degrees have an opportunity to work within their more corporate functions and work in areas such as sponsorships, memberships, and other administrative roles within the organisations. As times move forward, many of these organisations now have community foundations that do outreach programs into their community. So students who are looking for opportunities, not necessarily in sports science or sports management, but looking to work more closely with community, have opportunity to work with these outreach programs and undertake initiatives that help people who are often in culturally and linguistically diverse communities, or people who are struggling with poor health outcomes, to engage with our students in these programs to advance themselves and improve their health and well-being. Some of our other partners, so we have a relationship with the Outdoor Education Group. So our students who undertake our Outdoor Education Leadership Program are able to work with the Outdoor Education Group and develop the skills that they'll need in that industry. And this is a great partnership because in the second and third years of the programs, our students are able to undertake paid employment with the Outdoor Education Group whilst they're studying. So they can learn, earn, and start to live the lifestyle that they want to have a career in. And finally, I'll just mention another partnership we have with the Melbourne Stadiums Limited, which runs Marvel Stadium. Students, particularly in our sports management degree, have an opportunity to work in this environment to learn about events and facilities and to hone their skills. And one of our alumni run the events at Marvel Stadium. So we have a great link with this organisation to allow our students to develop their skills. And we also now have a number of our students who are employed in this organisation. Often it's a challenging environment for our students to think about their futures and where they might be going. And our programs undertake some governance and compliance activities to ensure that there's a safe and nurturing and empowering environment for our students as they go out and try and explore where their careers might be going. This allows them to create a link between the theory and knowledge that they're learning in class and the practical skills that they're applying in the class environment into a professional work environment, and also allows them to build their capability and showcase their employability with these organisations. So we're able to take what you might be learning in your sports coaching, your physical education degrees, and then display that to future employers. We look for a way to allow students to explore a variety of workplaces and their career options so that you get a bit of a taste for different areas and work roles. We then allow students to experience the actual work environment in a professional setting to get a sense of how that industry matches their characteristics and their work styles to make sure there's a good match. Then to engage with these organisations in a proactive and productive way where you actually get a role, you get a task to complete, and you're able then to showcase your skills and knowledge and hopefully increase your opportunity awareness so that you might be able to identify an opportunity for a volunteer, a part-time employment while you're actually still studying. And then finally, this exposes our students to industry networks and connections and can help you identify opportunities for employment or help an employer identify you as a potential employee for them in the future.
Thank you, Michael. Last but not least, I would like to hand over to Scott, who is a manager pathways and retention, to speak to you about VU Employ and opportunities at VU.
Thanks very much, Janali. One of the key services that we offer at VU, which will help many different pathway students decide on whether or not to take up their pathway opportunity, is VU Employ. VU Employ is our careers service, and we offer career advice through email, consultations, one-on-one appointments with a qualified careers consultant, a range of different resources, including the VU Employ Collaborate Space, Careers Toolkit, and the VU Employ Career Directory, a range of different programs offered throughout the year, including Talent Connect mentoring, Beyond VU and GVIP, as well as a huge calendar of events, including fairs and expos, industry events, and a range of different workshops. VU Employ can help you with the decision-making in transitioning to higher education and what you need to consider. It can assist you in identifying values, skills, interests, and personal situation when deciding what it is that you want to study, work with you in exploring the different course options that are available, provide the tools to research whether or not the study path will lead to strong job opportunities after graduation or beyond, and explore the different job opportunities available after you complete your HE degree. This is one of many different opportunities available to VU students. These include VU Learning Hub, which is staffed by a dedicated team of staff and student mentors, the Study Abroad program, financial advice, VU Volleys, which is our volunteer program, student mentors in the library, leadership opportunities, wellness and counselling services, as well as a huge range of different student clubs and societies. If you have any questions about anything that we've spoken about today, for admissions information, you can email pathways@vu.edu.au. For specific course information, contact student.recruitment@vu.edu.au. And if you'd like to book a one-on-one appointment with a careers consultant, you can simply email vuemploy@vu.edu.au. We'd like to thank you very much for listening to this webinar.